Hi, and welcome to one of my favorite lessons, Christmas gingerbreads. I hope you're ready. So first off, we're going to start with the sock. What I need is a tip that is colored in a light color. I chose this one. It's a bit fluffy, as you can see. It has some fluffy beads in it, which makes it more wintry, Christmassy. And I'm going to apply one layer. I just cured it in the lamp for 30 seconds. And now I'm ready to apply the matte top coat. You can do it with a shiny one if you want to. I'm just addicted to a matte top coat, that's all. But it doesn't matter which one you choose to use. And now what you need is roughly to sketch with a pencil where your sock has to be on the nail. So you want it to be on the bottom half of the nail, because on top we're gonna do the bow. You wanna have a good size, not too big, not too small. You can bend it on one side so you can actually have space for all its parts. And you take some plasticine, you roll it between your fingers. Make sure your hands are very clean because everything sticks to it. And once you rolled it and you feel it softer, you then stick it to the nail. You can do it either with a brush or with your fingertip. If you stick it with your fingertip, you still need to use the brush afterwards so you can shape it properly. Dip the brush, but not too much, just a damp brush, in the liquid you use for wiping the sticky layer. Wiping it off, and then with few taps, you will have to form it into the shape you already drawn on the nail. Keep on tapping, make sure it's all even and flat. If you've put too much, now's the time to take a bit off with something sharp. Or if it's little, what you can do is add some more, and with the brush you can blend it with the rest. Make sure it has a bit of an edge. Nice edge. The top part you want it a bit blended with the nail. Don't mind the edge. And now I'm gonna show you. You can cure it now if you want to in the lamp for a few seconds, so it's easy for you. But I'm gonna show you what it will be like to work on the soft one. So for the top bit, another little piece. You saw how I rolled it, and then you stick it on and form it with the brush. As you can see, where the bottom bit is soft, it's really hard to make that edge between them. So the easiest way is to cure every stage. When you're happy with the shape, you will be ready to cure it for 30 seconds. Before that, with a sharp tool or a dotting tool, a tiny one, you can do that hole where the bow is going to get in. Final touches before I put it in the lamp. And when I'm happy with it, I'll cure it. Now that it's ready, it's very hard, so don't worry about it for a second. And we're ready to decorate it with a thin brush, long thin brush, and a white gel paint. Mine is with no sticky layer. Makes my work very easy. So what you want to do to go all the way around the bottom part of the sock, but not at the very end of it, the edge. Make sure you're a millimeter away, and then you do 2 lines. I'm going to put a few dots with the brush. You can use a dotting tool if you want to, if you feel more confident with it. I'll cure it for a few seconds only, and then I'll continue with the top bit. Few waves, not straight lines. We don't want it to be perfect, because you know, when you do gingerbreads and you decorate them with icing, they look the same way. They're not perfect, right? So we want it to look more real. What you do, you don't draw that straight line, you make sure it gets into the hole. That's right. And now you're ready to do the bow. On the rest of the nail to decorate, if you really want to, if you like simple things, you can leave it like that. But if your client wants something more, you can do either what I do now, some snowflakes here and there. You can do some dots, they still look like a snow, or add some glitter. Just work with your imagination. I'm going to add a few dots here and there. And as you can see, in less than 10 minutes, our first nail art is ready. You cure it for 30 seconds, ready to go. I'll see you in the next video.